everyone and welcome back to our YouTube channel. Before we get into our video, please make sure to hit the like button and turn on the notification bell if you haven't already. For those of you that have yet to watch our first video, please do make sure to watch it. In our first video, we talked about the destruction of the natural habitat in Papua New Guinea, especially in the beautiful province of Medan, and how the issue is related to the United Nations Sustainable Development Goal and how vital it is. For this video, we will be discussing on a policy or an act and its relation to the issue that we've stated in the first video, as well as explaining what that act or policy is about and if it has been fully implemented, as well as help cater to the other related environmental issues in the country, its challenges and other similar environmental cases. The policy that we will be focusing on is the Conservation and Environment Protection Authority Act. A senior associate, Ryan Warakwa, reported on the impact of the new legislation will have. The PNG government has officially published in the National Gazette a notice of the launching of the Conservation and Environment Protection Authority Act. Along with the commencement of the Act, a new Conservation and Environment Protection Authority or CEPA has now been created. The CEPA will replace the Department of Environment and Conservation as the government agency responsible for administering the Environment Act 2000, the Conservation Areas Act, the Fauna Act, the International Trade Act, and the Crocodile Trade Act. The Department of Environment and Conservation, or DEC, was established in 1985. It was approved by the National Executive Council on the 22nd of August 1989, and its mission or main goal is to ensure natural and physical resources are managed to sustain environmental quality and human well-being. The Act is made by the National Parliament to come into operation in accordance with the notice in the National Gazette by the Head of State, acting with and in accordance with the advice of the Minister, and was certified or established on the 30th of May in 2014. The Act's three main environmental conservation objectives and principles are: A. To provide for the conservation and protection of the environment in accordance with the fourth national goal and directive principle of the Constitution, and B. To establish the Conservation and Environment Protection Authority, and finally, C. To repeal the National Parks Act. This is to help create the balance and improvement to the socio-economic sector with thorough management and care for the environment, as well as improving the livelihood of the people and ensuring the betterment of the future generation. You may ask, is this act effective today, and is it still practiced to cater for similar issues in the country? The act is still effective today and cater for other similar environmental cases in the country. Honorable John Pundari, the Minister for Environment and Conservation and Climate Change in 2014, stated briefly that the greatest impediment to the protection of biodiversity in Papua New Guinea is due to the lack of sustainable financing for protected areas. Landowners cannot be expected to give up rights over areas of land or water without seeing benefits in the form of service delivery or support for economic development and improved livelihood. Therefore, protected areas must be seen as the next best alternative to resource development in the forestry, agriculture, fisheries, mining, and the petroleum sectors. So there are a lot of economic factors which challenges the enforcement of this act in the country, mostly due to the lack of proper management of funding or financial management enforcing, as well as the effectiveness of this act to carry out. Other drawbacks include a lack of proper management planning, as well as no proper enforcement to the network that was built upon.
Other major cases of habitat destruction, similar to the Sir Donald Cleland Park case in Medan Province, that a research or project was carried out. In a 2018 case, the GNS Ltd, which is a logging company based in Medan, has been on trial on damages done to two areas of customary land in the Raikos district. Those areas are just beside the southern boundary of the Raikos Timber Rights Purchase, or the TRP area. The Raikos TRP area is the total concession area of 76,110 hectares, and a total net production area of 55,236 hectares. It is divided into 4 blocks. The 2 customary land areas addressed are located alongside one of the 4 blocks. There was an unauthorized harvesting of timber from the 2 customary land and engagement in other industry activities on the land, causing great environmental harm. At the trial, an assessment of damages claimed to be made for an estimate of 30 million for the damages for the loss to timber cut and exported overseas, plus
Bear in mind that there are other issues and cases not mentioned in this video, as given the estimated figures of timber and forest destroyed every year, we should come to an actual realization that other regions in Papua New Guinea are also facing the same issue of their forest being destroyed, and not just in Madang province. Just try to imagine, a place full of life and greenery is now a barren wasteland of infertile soil and no life at all. These are all thought-provoking, and we should try to do something before we lose all our pristine and vast and rich forest. And this brings us to the end of our video. Leave a comment in the comment section down below and subscribe to our channel if you haven't already. Thank you so much for watching. See you guys next time.